Hey everybody, welcome to next commentary of the Unranked 2 Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some AD Carry Ahri this game. We are versus a Xayah and a Fiddlesticks. How AD Carry Ahri works is we're like not playing Ahri bot lane. It's not just like AP Ahri bot. I'm legitimately going to go AD items. I have lethal tempo. You have a W, which is a movement speed ability. You have a charm ability, which is a crowd control, and you have a dash that refreshes, meaning that if you can get into team fights, you can reposition yourself quite often. So even though you don't have good scalings or anything, you have 3 abilities that all can benefit dueling and fighting people, because I'm able to be fast, CC. Like, how many AD carries really have a CC ability on a basic ability, right? There's not that many. And of course, inside of team fights, being able to like weave in and out of combat. Previously, when I played AD Ahri, you would go Essence Reaver. Essence Reaver used to build out of Sheen, so you'd get a Sheen proc when you used it, which was super nice. It's not the same anymore. I still might go it just to make it so I never run out of mana. But, I can't, like, go the previous build, like, guaranteed, like, this is, like, the best way to play her type thing anymore. Because that's what she used to be. Ahri's passive does give us sustain when minions die around us, so that's pretty nice. We're versus a Fiddlesticks. He's all about just brush control. I feel like our champions are about reaching like level 3 and stuff, so that's what we're waiting for right now. How we fight is we land CC, for sure. That's the way that we're going to be doing it. Xayah works with feathers. I have cleanse because I don't want to get Fiddlesticks feared. We're still CSing completely fine. A little bit of damage onto Xayah here. Got her exhaust, which is pretty nice. Not bad for us. Not exhaust, sorry, barrier. We got her barrier, which is awesome. They kind of do have better combat sums than us because cleanse is useless unless I'm like legitimately dodging a crowd control ability. We can deal a little bit of damage to her, but overall we're not going to be able to kill immediately. Even then... Damn, dude, I wish that he never went in as hard as he did. I can't flash or run away there. There's no way. And the reason why I didn't commit for her is because I just don't think I have enough damage to get it. That's not because, like, Ahri as well. That was just, like, not a good timing to go in because we haven't put down our vision. We should always have down vision control before going in. I'm going to follow up my teammate's plays, though, if he's trying to make a play happen. So that's what I was trying to attempt with him. Didn't work out, though, clearly. Like, even Alistar... Is that my ward? No, that's Alistar's ward. I have a ward that I have not used. But I think that he had one ready. We should have pushed up, gotten vision side river, and then we start pressuring. Because there's no reason to risk it. Unless you know they can, like, 2v3. If you're, like, playing really fed champions or something. Or they're, like, weak champs. It's chill, though. It's not the end of the world dying one time for us. I'm going to go for the cannon instead of the melee because it's worth more. So I'm doing W max first. The reason for W max first is so you have your W movement speed more often. That is the idea behind it. Make it so you can speed yourself up more. And kite easier, so you can just run around and get free auto attacks off occasionally and stuff. Okay, Alistar did not want to engage on that one. That's okay, though. This is still looking pretty good to me. We got pretty hefty auto attack damage off on both of them there, I would say. You can see that I can even like auto attack that guy pretty well, too. See how annoying that is? Like, I'm not even that strong, and I just got some pretty nice hits off onto them. Because my attack range isn't that bad. I didn't flash on purpose in hopes of not dying. I was very fortunate that I didn't, because I was kind of scared there for a second. Your passive heals you for more when people die. Your passive heals you for the minions and stuff, but it also heals you for the champion deaths. We can actually fight this. I'm gonna kill that guy. I didn't want to flash away because I want to make sure my auto attack still went off so we get the kill. That's why I didn't care about flashing immediately. But yeah, it's like a mini triumph. It's very nice. So I'm gonna go... What is the item called? This item. For like a scaling item. This will give me attack speed 80, crit chance. The reason why I'm gonna go crit instead of like other stuff like on hit is because I feel like going crit gives you more opportunities to kill people than going on hit, where you have to auto attack them a ton, but you're only like tickling them. So I feel like it's more viable, personally. It does suck that there's no Sheen item, though, besides Trinity Force. I do think you could still go it if you really wanted to, though. It's not really that big of a deal. Level 6 spike is going to be crazy for us, too, so I can finally, like, start outplaying through running away and stuff. Auto attack the turret once, back away. I don't mind getting hit a little bit by him. We do have enough sustain through passive, I think, personally. This is not a good fight. I wasn't able to be close enough to initiate it with him, so that's why it was not good. I need to land my charm with him to be able to fight them like that. Nice dodge on the charm. Fiddlesticks did use his fear, and he can't use it again for a little bit, so... I can hit the turret a tad. Let's just sidestep the Xayah Q, because I don't want to get, like, snared or anything. Ah, that was a bad charm. That's okay, though. I'm still fine. Even Alistar is healing too, bro. Let's clear that, okay. Make sure that he has no effigies. Fiddlesticks should reach 6 pretty soon, though. And when he does, it's kind of spooky. Because I don't have cleanse. A little bit of healing. Should I just go try to find healing inside the river? There is a healing orb. These honey fruit. I was just gonna heal. That's good. I might need to ping on the way for my teammate to initiate. I think that they also might try to immediately initiate with Fiddlesticks here too. So that's why I'm backing away. I'm just waiting. Because preferably we fight after the Fiddlesticks ultimate and stuff. There's no reason to fight before that. Jarvan's here, which is irritating, but... I'd rather just go for an outplay instead of trying to run and just, like, hope that we can survive. So I managed to live. We killed Fiddlesticks. Because Fiddlesticks died, that gave me another R. And also, I was able to flash away from Jarvan previously. And successfully do everything. So I'm glad that we were able to outplay that. Because it would have been annoying to die the way that we did. Especially because that was a big wave too. It was risky though. It's always risky to try to do an outplay rather than just leave. Always risky. Katarina also killed Casted in mid, that's good. I do think that our team comp looks pretty strong for scaling, so we shouldn't be that scared about Casted and scaling, I think. And I feel very powerful right now. So I'm just auto-attacking her. Literally just stand still with lethal and we do crazy damage. That's all I'm doing, dude. The thing is, you can basically go lethal tempo plus 80 items on almost any champion in the game, and if you get to auto attack them, you will kill them. That's just... AD champions might have like better AD base values because base exists, right, in the game. You see how I like have 68 base AD? So those might be a little bad. But you can technically do this on anybody. Like, if I wanted to, I could play AD carry Fiddlesticks, even though his auto attack animation freaking sucks and stuff. Ooh, I'm going to... Oh, never mind, I'm not going to die, just kidding. Thought I was going to get one shot there. Fighting without your ultimate sucks, by the way, so... Alistar didn't combo. That's okay, though. I have my item. Let's just go buy it. That was an awkward fight for me because I let Xayah just hit me for free the whole entire time when I was trying to hit Jarvan, and Jarvan's kind of tanky. I have my item completed, so this will start stacking. So far, I have not really felt like I've had mana issues, so I might not get the Essence Reaver. I might honestly commit for something that will be a stronger item. Like, the strongest item I think would either be a Trinity Force to try to benefit Sheen procs, or I go for an Infinity Edge immediately. Because if I go Infinity Edge into Last Whisper, that will help out a lot with the armor that a lot of them are going to be building. For instance, this is Tank Fiddlesticks. He's already building armor. Jarvan will probably build a Plated Steel Cap soon. So we will see. Ooh, okay. Really, that is unfortunate. Thank you for saving my life. The turret damage was ramped on Alistar, so the amount of damage that I just took there was, like, so high because of that. We could have killed her with that one last auto attack as it was flying, but sadly, because freaking Xayah ultimate was up, then she gets to survive. Dude, I'm, like, being so ballsy here by staying. I know that I'm not getting all the minions, but I kind of want just the EXP, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm so scared. If he combos, I can honestly kill. Because I'll be able to charm and then stop the Fiddlesticks. So I was hoping that he would try to combo her because she doesn't have her stuff, and then I would use my E. Oh wow, I actually stuck around and he didn't too. It's also a bit sad, whatever. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, we didn't die. We got to still farm it out, I suppose. He still might be down here, so I'm just gonna leave, though. We'll commit for Infinity Edge, see how it feels. Should have really nice damage once it's completed. Damn, even she's staying low? She's not gonna take a reset? No, she's resetting. I take it back. We are at 10% crit. Okay, we're about even on our items with her. How this item works is that it doesn't give you crit in the very beginning. We have to auto attack to gain crit up to 25%, and then it is a more effective item than other stuff. Because it gives you really nice stats. AD, attack speed, and crit chance. Just do a couple auto attacks each time we do that. We don't want to overcommit with like auto, because then she'll auto attack us back too. We only want to take trades that are like super favorable for us, because it only takes a couple decent auto attack trades to get her low enough that she's killable. So once again, we're walking away because she's using her feathers. That wasn't that bad, though. As you can see, we're sustaining ourselves through Alistar and me. Okay, dude, I'm on the way. Sorry, I was hyper-focused on what was going on. I didn't realize you guys died the way that you did, huh? We don't even have our teammate to help with us, huh? I need to have crowd control to be able to win this, and even then it seems kind of challenging because of Fiddle. I can't, dude. The Fiddlesticks will try to kill me. There's no freaking way. They're just more grouped up. Fighting that was going to be pretty challenging, too. I'll just see if this guy gets baited. Really? That still got me from that distance? I buffered my ability in a correct manner, by the way. I was trying to bait him all along, but I guess that I bit off more than I could chew. It's alright, though. AD carries always scale well, if you don't know. Because AD carries... Remember that almost every single AD carry in the game builds crit, right? And crit gives you more damage per auto attack. So even when you're at low crit items, you technically are never at full strength until you make it to extreme late game. That's also why, like, there was, like, mage bot meta, because mages spike really hard during mid game, and then AD carries never can get to that point to allow them to, like, come back. So that's, like, a big factor. Anyways, Kassan's really strong now, huh? Goodness, that's scary. Lot of bounties to get, boys. And they have different damage types, too, so it makes it even more difficult for me to also, like, build against them as well. As you can see, one charm onto Xayah, I get to auto-attack her so many times because, of course, we max charm second. We never max our Q. Our Q doesn't do anything. Our Q is just worthless damage. I would say maybe you can even just never put a point into it if you really wanted. Fiddlesticks might ulti and stuff, but I don't really care. Alistar never likes grouping with me. Whenever I, like, land my charms, he's always, like, on the outskirts. Alistar's messed up combo really bad. That's sad. I ultied away preemptively to try to dodge the Jarvan ultimate, but he didn't even use it. Had my lethal tempo stacked and stuff, so it could have been a pretty nice fight to get into. Especially with Fiddlesticks also being on top of us, so we might not get ultied. Didn't work out, though. Still going fine. Let me just grab red buff, I guess, for now. Whoa, you guys are going in on that? What if Fiddlesticks is, like, behind him? Like, where has Fiddlesticks been this entire time? Am I gonna run into him? No? I'm just auto-attacking this guy. So all I did was just stand still and auto-attack. Like a true AD carry. We should do this. Well, I'm gonna do it if this guy's not gonna do it. I'm gonna take so much damage, but I don't really care. Alistar is, like, not in the correct area to defend us at all. We should have started that from the beginning. It was the correct play. Sadly, Didn't really get much assistance with it. But regardless of that, still happy that I got so many good shutdowns for myself, because I know that I could probably carry this game. Let's just build upgraded boots for now, and then I think Last Whisper next. Are they really complaining about each other? I thought Wukong was almost complaining about me for a second, but I guess not. We can maybe still fight this. If they start it, that is. Darn, I was hoping he would jump on you, bro. Him not jumping on you is a big deal because I need to make it so I'd have a buffer between him and me because he's level 15 and that's like really difficult to kill. Every single level up is good. Looks like we're just going to have to give the objective because nobody's on this area of the map and I don't think me and Alistar can do it alone. It'd be cool if we could. One auto attack leave. Careful. I can escape. My teammate cannot. So I need to make sure that my teammate doesn't get himself killed there. He is level 16 now, so that's scary. Extremely over-leveled. Oh, I really didn't want to build defensive. I don't feel like defensive is very good on my champ, but, you know, I might have to. Because I think Caston kills us too quickly. He just messed up bad. So he dies. I was able to juke. You can juke Caston ultimates if they play, like, very... I don't know. You can, like, predict. You can anticipate it. You can anticipate when they're gonna do stuff. So I was able to land Charm firstly for a bunch of auto attacks, and I used my R right when Charm ended because I knew he'd probably try to R on top of me, and I dodged that first one. Because Caston does damage with his R mostly. So if you can not get hit by that, that's gigantic for winning. Man, I really don't want to build defensive. This sucks. I guess I just won't for now. I'd rather go LDR. I don't really feel like they have that much healing on their team. My ultimate's coming back up. I'm still an ultimate-based champion. It's kind of difficult to fight and carry fights without your R, so you can chase and stuff. So, that's kind of what I'll be waiting for. Nice. Nice kills, guys. Well played. Yeah, Baron's up in 15. Let's go. Why not? Good picks. Katarina is a reset champion still, so being able to play off of her is very nice. We should probably just finish. Okay, we are not committing for the finish, guys. Nice, I got them. I wanted to finish, but I noticed that we wouldn't deal enough, so that's why I had to commit with the team instead. If I kept on trying to finish it, Pantheon would also start hitting us in Xayah, so I decided to turn. But if Katarina stayed inside the pit and hit with us, I think we could have done it before that. It's okay, though. We're still getting really good plays off. I was able to, like, get massive lethal tempo, like, fully stacked from the Pantheon. I made sure to stay away from Xayah with my ultimate so I can continue, like, kiting and stuff. And the Pantheon allowing me to reset my ultimate for one more charge of it was very nice. Kassadin is still, like, of course, massive issue, though. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen, and I'm just stuck in the pit, dude. Oh, but Katarina's maybe gonna reset and win? Dang, dude, he really has Flash. Flash is not something I can counter. Because Flash, unfortunately, just means he's just on top of me immediately. But, of course, dying and burning somebody's Flash is pretty nice. And also, Wukong still got him. The only issue now is, like, this. Oh, but he's not pushing still. Okay, I mean, we'll take an even fight. I had to fight without my ultimate, too. I have Ultimate Hunter to try to make it so my ultimate is up more often, because I don't build CDR going AD carry. If you want, you can go Essence Reaver for CDR, but once again, I feel like I don't have mana issues, so this is a more viable build going this way. I think Essence Reaver is kind of a wasted slot. So because we have the Lord Doms, thankfully we can try to burn through Jarvan and stuff. I guess for 100% crit, we'll go Flicker Blade, because Flicker Blade will give us lower basic abilities, and maybe that's like the most effective thing I can go for mass charm hitting. Man, me not being there at the beginning is scary, but it looks like my team still managed to pull through, so good job. I'm worried about him having enough stacks to R me, because he would kill me in one hit, so that's why I'm not committing. I'm just gonna back away. I just wanted to get the turret and stuff. I can probably help with this. Maybe, they'll still try to stop us with, like, TP from Pantheon or something. Dude, I don't even know who Wukong's talking about anymore, bro. Is he talking about Jace because Jace went top? Is that why? Maybe? Shut my door because dogs are barking. So yeah. We are getting close to our purchase that will make it so my CDs of my W and my E are way more usable. I could have went mid lane here. Whoops. For some reason, I thought that somebody was already mid. I guess it was because I think Katarina was in the area and I thought she was going to stay there, but then she rotated top. And I didn't see that when I left. We are so close to our item. I don't have Cleanse or Flash yet. Ooh. Kassadin's gonna be able to one-shot Cat. No, well played, Pantheon. You freaking got me. He was good with his last Q. But yeah, see how Jarvan's, like, mainly tank? But it doesn't matter. As long as I can hit him long enough, I can deal enough to get them in the end. Well played by Pantho. I thought that I was fine. I knew that the Q would kill me, but I was trying to juke back and forth, and I didn't see if it was going to hit me fast enough, so I couldn't react Flash. I'm just going to sell my item just to finish this. Because who knows, maybe this would be, like, insane for keeping people locked down. You're dead, bro. See you later. Cassin's the spookiest person on their team, man. Level impossible. What is... What does that mean? Cassin is the person that matters, bro. As long as Cassin dies, we can kill the rest. That guy immediately flashed on top of me, and I'm not getting a reset. Yeah, we can end, maybe, as long as Pantheon gets stopped. Because it's only Fiddlesticks. He probably can't do enough. I sadly don't have lifesteal, but it's okay. Oh, Fiddlesticks didn't go either. Oh my god, this is fine. Even though my teammates are dying, if they continue stalling, we can maybe end on this push. No! Why am I taking turret, bro? How is it even possible? We for sure end here. Alistar did it. We surely end. Yeah, one more auto. GG. So yeah, that was Ahri AD carry. You would think that it's way worse than it actually is. Like, you for sure would think it's way worse than it actually is. Just because, once again, multiple dash AD carry with a crowd control and a speed up ability, those are nice. Even though they might not deal damage, it still gives you so much potential with just auto attacks to deal a lot. So yeah. It was cool that we were able to beat a Kassadin. This guy was toxic, so I guess I won't honor him. He did, honestly, help us win the game, though, in the end, because that last Wukong ultimate allowed me to chain CC the Kassadin and kill him, because that was the biggest point of, like, being able to come back. So anyways, thanks for watching. Didn't do most damage on the team, but it's still pretty chill. I was pretty happy about that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. He's still trash talking. See you guys later, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked 2 Challenger Climb, only playing viewer picks. We're playing some Azir this game. They just said Azir top lane, so that's what we're going to be doing. We are versus a Cho'Gath. Azir is a champion that, honestly, is pretty okay top, because his scaling is good. There used to be a Challenger. There still might be Azir top lane one trick. I don't know if he still plays or not, but there was a guy that did play it quite regularly. But Azir is a scaling champion. I feel like I'm probably not going to have that much pressure during the early game because Nashor's Tooth Spike is gigantic for you. Azir in the past, he used to do Q max and you would poke people. Nowadays, it's about W max and getting your soldiers very strong. But the offset of doing W max is that even though you have good consistent damage, the previous version of Azir was honestly pretty broken with the Q. So in my opinion, it takes a while to actually ramp up and become strong. Like, it takes a while. Because until you get some points into your W, I feel like your damage just doesn't really feel that good, because it just feels like you're dealing as much damage as a regular auto attack. So you're using an ability just to deal as much damage as a regular auto. So, like, if I was playing, like, Vayne top lane, my auto attacks already deal the same amount as Azir, but I have Silver Bolts. So we'll just be patient until we get to those certain spikes that allow us to win, because we'll just have Nashor's Tooth, and that will, like, fix a lot of the issues for the game. Cho'Gath definitely is not too terrible of a matchup. I mean, all he does is just chuck Qs and just hope to land them on me, so they do have a Rengar Ivern combo type thing, but that's not, like, that easy to pull off. How Azir works, though, is that your auto attacks are replaced with these soldiers, and your soldiers deal magic damage. They also apply on hits, which used to not be a thing. But your on hits are honestly not that crazy. He has made himself out of mana, so I can, like, lane a little bit easier now. I believe your on hits are at a 25% reduced, or like 25%. Okay, 50%. 50% damage. So like my Nashor's Tooth, if it does 20 damage, it does 10 damage. So that's an annoying part of playing Azir. Because even though you build on hit, like for instance, it'd be kind of cool to go like true on hit Azir and build Blade of the Ruined King. You literally deal half as much damage as other characters that build it, even though you can have like multiple soldiers hitting them. I think that to get it to like 100%, you need to hit them with like 4 soldiers at once, I believe. Because also hitting people with the same soldier, if you're auto-attacking them, just increases the damage, I believe, by 25% per soldier. Nice ins out, gang. Thank you very much. Make it very easy for me to play the game. I really appreciate that. But your whole entire kit works with your soldiers. Your passive is not until turrets fall, so if turrets aren't down, it doesn't really matter. Also, you normally never go to another lane to just like pop your turret, I would say. For the first item, I think that AP might be more valuable. I can't like 100% tell you, but either way, if you go for the more attack speed, just play more for like auto-attacking more often, and this one's like very slowly hitting them. So your Q pushes all of your soldiers in the direction that you Q, and it will slow people. Your E, you can go to a soldier, and if you hit an enemy champion with your E, you get a soldier as well. You can use that ability to also like do something called a shuffle, where you put down a soldier and then you dash to it with your E, and in the middle of the dash, you just press your button to Q to dash forwards. So you like use it as a way to either engage on somebody or escape from somebody. So as you can see, my damage is starting to deal quite a bit now. Right? Now I'm starting to deal a decent amount of damage to this guy when I hit him with stuff. Because now I have some AP behind me, so my auto attacks don't feel like they're just like regular auto attacks. Right? He still has his feast and it should kill me, but as long as I kite him, I should be able to kill him here. Because that was like risky to do. Now that he has no flash, I could probably have used that, as long as I land my Q. Your soldiers are kind of annoying to play around sometimes. That almost got me. He doesn't have enough mana to even kill me at this point. So I'll just get myself executed for a kill. I know the turret shots like hurt, and I already ramped it one time, but I just made it so this wave should come back towards me. He doesn't have TP because the wave, as you can see, is more on his side, so his minions will come in and then push towards. And then he didn't get gold. I think you still get EXP, but that doesn't really matter. I should be able to like snowball this, I think. So, besides everything that I just mentioned, your ultimate is just a wall, but it starts behind you, so you can try to push people underneath turret after you, like, shuffle on top of them. In my case, I used it as a way to, like, keep myself alive, though. He just used his feast, so he doesn't have it. That's an important CD. Liandry's is quite good on Azir, so that will be very good against this guy. I do want the wave to like come towards me because I should make it more challenging for him to play the game. I want him to struggle. Pantheon Roam timer. I guess he could come top lane. It would be sucky if I got one shot, I guess. Never think that your damage is from your Q. It's from auto-attacking, so whenever you do use your Q, you have to figure out a way to hit them as well. Ooh, that hit me. You got me here. The thing is that I needed one auto-attack. Just one. To kill that guy. But of course, I just am unable to get that one single auto attack off, so he gets to live with one single HP. I pushed him back, so he has to run away from us, but... Oh well, I tried. I am going to go here no matter what. If Xin Zhao doesn't want to rotate to try to assist with this, then I'll just do it on my own. There's no reason that they should be able to do this for free. So, nice, right? They get grubs. It sucks, but we got 2 kills from it. Maybe we can do something after that as well. The reason why I wanted to fight so bad is because I know that grubs deal a lot of damage. Rengar used his ultimate. Cho'Gath just, like, isn't too threatening. And he was also very low, so all those factors mean that we should just win, no matter what, right? My Naturalist Tooth is in base. I'm going to continue staying, though, and try to utilize my blue buff just to be very annoying with it. Gathering Storm proc number 1. That actually hit me, ouch. So we just continue hitting him with some stuff. Get him low. If we get ganked by somebody, we could die, but I don't want to let up on pressure. No matter what. We see that Rengar is not here, so we're okay. And then we just go back to fighting him underneath turret and stuff and being really annoying. Wow, I actually took a turret shot too. I almost got myself killed. That's crazy. He walked forward because he put Q behind me thinking that I would be scared, but he's already so low that I know that I can just all in to kill him, so that's why I did that. Because it's pretty free. Also, Rengar's bot side, so that's why I'm still sticking around top side to deal even more damage to this turret, because there's really no reason to base just yet. Now I will, though, because he might have TB to come back, and then I want to come back around the same timing and have, like, a way better item than him. We're just gonna build Sorg Boots, and we'll start building our Liandry's now, so we can also just burn him down to make him useless. He should be able to hit the turret a bit here. I'm trying to, like, shuffle quickly so I can stop him from doing it, but it seems pretty undefendable, I would say. This is a pretty strong spike point for me, though. Damn, dude. Those just really like dying quickly, huh? Oh, I wanted to get at least 2 auto attacks off. Getting off 1 auto attack is not very good. You want to get off 2 at minimum. Damn, I really missed that too. Just never get hit by his Q. Oh man, he's just too fast. But we did burn every single flash in a 1-for-1 while also getting, like, engaged on by them, right? So a 2v1 still trading 1-for-1 and burning sums is massive. The reason why I flash is because your wall is literally considered a wall. I can walk through it, but the enemy can't. But I was too far away, so I was just trying to make it so Rengar couldn't get on top of me. That was the plan. Didn't work out. That's what we attempted, at least. But yeah, you see how once I get my, like, lethal tempo stack, my damage is starting to, like, really get ridiculous. That's why Azir is a late game champion in, like, a mid game. Even your ultimate is pretty influential. It does pretty good damage. The base damage on it is 600. If you land it late game, like on all of them, it's pretty crazy. It also gets wider too, because the number of soldiers that are part of the wall increases. The Heartsteel first item is definitely a choice. But hey, I mean, I got hit, so Oh my god, I might actually die to this guy. We'll see. Never mind. He's just dead. Dude, this guy is so fortunate that he was able to play that so well with his W. I almost killed him. Because if you fight me and my soldiers, you're gonna start taking damage very quickly. If I had my ultimate there, I would have won 2v1. Oh well. I die in the end. They're really trying to shut me down. But you can't shut down Azir, really. You can only shut me down for so long. He's kind of similar to Kassadin, but in a different way. Sure, I will stay squishy for most of the game, but my damage output will kind of never stop going up. Just continue pressuring. I know that he's probably just gonna, like, be tilted about stepping up to, like, CS and stuff. We might even get reganked again. I'm just gonna look to outplay it, though, because they don't have sums or anything, too. A little bit of damage onto him. Just continue hitting him underneath the turret. If you continue walking forward, you're just going to die. I'm not going to waste my ultimate for somebody that I know that I won't die to, because I know that his damage isn't high enough. So it looks like I like almost got myself killed, but I knew that I would be able to survive. And yeah, that's Azir. The game wasn't very long. I was going to go Liandry's next. And I was going to take the turret on that push, and then we just continue staying side lane for most of the game. What your passive does is that it any dead turret can be revived as your team's turret, but it will only stay alive for like 1 minute. You normally do it to CS if you ever need a base, and then it will get CS for you, or you can pop it and like leave the lane, but it dies pretty quickly because it slowly dies, and the enemy can still hit it though. You also can use it as a way to try to 2v1 if people try to dive you. Like, if Rengar was ulting me and I was next to a turret, I'd pop it and sit next to it and hope that they try to kill me while fighting underneath it. That's the other way, but it's not really that crazy of a passive, in my opinion. It's kind of meh. So, thanks for watching. Wow, the damage delta is pretty high on me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next video. Dude, can I get an assist for this? I probably can't, can I? I really don't want to use my flash for it. Damn, I got no assist. All I did was just walk towards them. Well, oh well, I can sweep that pretty soon. We are playing some Belveth Support this game. That's what they asked for the unranked challenger. Okay, you got me. I'm still going to clear this, though. Mel has no TP. Pyke has no flash now. They told me a build that, like, has items that don't even exist anymore, so I don't know exactly what that means for what I'm gonna be doing, because they said, like, things like Eyeball Collection doesn't exist for runes, and then they also said Dustblade. Dustblade doesn't exist. So, yeah. They said to go full burst. Honestly, I think burst Belveth doesn't really make sense, because I feel like your AD ratios are not really that crazy at all, if you didn't know. But we can do stuff during the early game pretty well. Belveth, her Q is a very powerful move. It is 4 abilities, and each one is an auto attack reset, and it all does okay damage. So if you fight somebody, you can kind of just deal a lot. I would miss that. That sucks. And then we'll just back away. So how Belveth works is that you have a bunch of dashes, and you can only use them about in the direction that you are facing. You can kind of change it. Oh, it even shows you. So, like, this direction I can do, like, around this area. So you can have it, like, slightly good. The idea is you dash forward, use your W, and then dash back. Like, to try to make it so you just never get hit. So you gotta slowly whittle them down. There's an echo here, bro. I knocked both of them up. I don't think I could have done much more than that. The thing is that I do have Ignite, and Mel is weak, and I'm almost level 3. I'm so screwed here, though. Also, that guy was coming in. I'll take a 1-for-1 trade. At least we get a little bit of stacks. So you get stacks by killing jungle camps, but also champions, and it gives you permanent attack speed. Whenever you play Belveth not in the jungle, you're never going to get that high for, like, the entire game. It is so damn difficult to get stacks. Cannon minions, I believe, give stacks too, but it's just, like, not really that good. They said burst, roam, like your AD carry is an X and come back every once in a while. We're definitely gonna roam once I reach a certain like level. We can't just like roam whenever. I want to get some levels and also some items that will make it so my roaming is more effective. Because you shouldn't just roam however you wish. Just deal some damage there with my E. I know I took big damage back, but it's still pretty chill. So how Belveth's abilities work is that this is a knock-up, and when you land it on somebody, it will refresh the queue of the direction that you hit them in. So if you use it while going forwards, it will like refresh it that sense. Your E makes it so you take less damage. It gives you lifesteal, and it does damage to the lowest target in the area. And the damage is increased the lower they are. So it's almost like an execute type thing. We'll just constantly be harassing this guy with our Qs over and over again. I might do W max first, maybe. Oh, the cooldown does get reduced, but the slow duration on this lasts longer, which is very nice. Damn, dude, I really get one shot. I guess me and MF just don't really have good synergy versus these guys at all. Oh, you hit your Q back at yourself. And that guy's literally 1 HP. This is so sad to watch. I guess it is time for me to go home. Go leave. I'm gonna go something that's movement speed related, but what? Probably this. I will only be roaming when I feel like there is a roam that's an opportunity to get something in the first place, though. They're not even here. Nice. Did not miss that minion. Well played. Let's just help her shove one time, and then after that, I'm gonna leave. I know that they've been freezing on us, but... I'll do some points Q, some points W. If I could get to level 6, I could, like, utilize this dragon better. It's kind of sad. Level 6 Belveth, when you get your true form, you get jungle monsters or from kills from enemy champions. It drops a little thing on the ground that you pick up that increases your, like, champion strength. But it also makes it so your Q, which can't go over walls, can, which is the biggest part. Being able to go through walls is, of course, like, really, really strong. Really, that guy's actually gonna live? Nice. Damn, dude, the pike landed a good hit onto me, too. The pike is, like, so low, though. Almost killable. This guy might try to flash for me. No, she won't. I'll probably go Swifties, I guess. I'm just gonna fully commit for Yomu, so I'm just fast so I can run around still. Halfway to level 6 for that spike point, and then we can like try to help with grubs and stuff, because when grubs spawn, I want to get that. When you do void creatures, it makes your true form last much longer. It lasts, instead of 1 minute, it lasts like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I don't know if they've changed Belveth. It used to, I believe, be 3 minutes. I have nothing to farm. This kind of sucks. Should I just do this? At least I get, like, gold from doing this, unless I'm about to get stopped. Oh, I might actually lose it, we'll see. Never mind, we still got it, that's sick. I'm not gonna rotate back through river the same way, because there's a chance that maybe Pike and, like, Mel are here. Just waiting for us, and I don't want to deal with that. Come on, MF, let's step up. Let me use my Targons. We can't buy Swifty Boots. It cost 700 gold to get those, so I'm still waiting. They have a person AFK/trolling. Who? Oh, the Jace. The Jace is griefing. Interesting. Ooh, you just used something that's not very good. I get my true form. So now I can dash through walls, and also my attack speed's even better now. Whenever we use an ability, we also get 2 stacks of this thing beneath me. That just makes it so your auto attack speed is better, if you were curious about what it does. Oh my gosh, bro. Echo's really gonna be here already? Oh my god, Jace is here too. I'm just gonna leave, dude. I know that the Jace is, like, griefing, but that's too many people for me to, I think, fight. It's a bit too spooky to try to attempt that. We'll just buy our Swifty Boots now, so I can run around easier. As you can see, my true form's expiring already. Those grubs also were already taken, but that's because the enemy top laner is giving up. Although he did take the kill. So I don't know if that changes things. He probably just did it on purpose, I guess. Damn, dude, I get myself killed trying to go for her, but I mean, I'm kind of chill with burning a Mel flash just to do that. Because the way that I see it is that if you play support and you are burning summoners of their carries and, like, almost solo killing them, that's pretty good. Because that would be the same as, like, if I was playing Braum and I was able to burn somebody's sums on a carry. So the way I see it is that that was, like, very favorable for us. Sucks that my teammate died right before I got there, though. It'd be cool if I can continue going. But I don't know if I can or not. Ooh, you're not even gonna fight with me, bummer. I thought we were gonna fight together on the way out. I was able to, like, deal decent damage to that guy, but I didn't have any abilities left. Maybe I could have landed my W and then tried to dash over the wall to leave, but I think I was screwed unless I used my E to get myself the damage reduction so I could survive. So that's what felt like the worst, having to use that. We have more movement speed now through this. Also, it does give us, like, a decent amount of AD and stuff, which is pretty sick. And lethality, so I guess I will hit hard for quite a few things. My W does magic damage, though, so it does not affect that at all. I'm, like, mostly damaged through auto attacks. Looks like Mel is running away. I was just gonna rotate bot lane to try to get her. Just walk away from these guys. We don't really want to fight them. We'll go Blood Song. Hello. You don't really have a way out. So I'm getting an okay amount of stacks from these kills. Also, like, getting true form is sick, too. I don't know if I can get back mid lane fast enough to defend my teammate, but... they're gonna do Dragon. The team kind of played hard for top lane there. All I can do in the meantime is just try to shove. I can maybe try to take this as well. Pantheon doesn't even have ultimate, so he probably can't do anything to stop them. Walk away so I don't fight that guy immediately. I'm just gonna do a Scuttle Crab because I have nothing better to do. There's like no objectives or anything really. How Belveth passive works, by the way, is every single second auto attack deals true damage to something and it stacks infinitely and it increases by a number. So that's why attack speed builds are what she normally goes. Does have an 80 ratio, though, to become even stronger and stuff. Whoa. Hey, Pantheon, tossed me over there, huh? Meanwhile, Silas got 1v1 by Mel somehow. Wonder how that happened. I want to go for her, but it just feels like everybody's playing for bot side, and then top side doesn't need my assistance, so I got nothing to do. Ooh, that's a lot of people, bro. Are you positive you want to be doing that? I mean, we have MF ultimate. Boom! Oh my god, I'm so lucky that I was able to kill him. The thing is that when you pop your ultimate, you can still take damage. I should have died, but for some reason, Echo didn't hit me. How your ultimate works is that when you turn in the true form, it will also, when you activate it, it explodes. It does percent true damage missing. So the lower somebody is, aka Echo being low, the harder it hits. So if you're quite low, my ultimate will just instantly kill you. So that's why I was able to get them so well. Dude, I feel like I should go Blade the Rune King. Like, otherwise I have to go thing... if I want, like, movement speed, true movement speed build, I guess I would just go, like, a Deadman's or something. I'll commit to the Roam Burst build, I guess. It says that it's also an item on Belveth, so... I mean, might as well try it. I think Blade the Rune King might be one of the only items that I need. Dude, I feel so fast. Maybe it's just because my character, like, slithers like a snake. It makes me feel like I'm even faster. A little bit of poke damage to that guy. Oh my god, dude. That is 4 people just to fight me. Okay, you guys successfully found me. Well played. I definitely was a bit over-aggressive with what I was doing, I suppose. But I didn't feel like I could have left at any point either as soon as I got collapsed on the way that I did. We are losing? Are we? Are you sure about that? Our Gwen's kind of, like, invincible at this point. She's kind of unkillable. And also, I never fell behind, so thankfully my damage is pretty damn good, too. The Silas dying topside there was pretty overextended. I'm coming bot side if you want to fight this guy, bro. I know that there's vision here, though, so they see me. I'm trying to set you up, Mel. I mean, not Mel, but Gwen. He just flashed. I know that I'm gonna die, but Gwen doesn't want to fight ever, so I guess I just won't play around her anymore. I don't really know what to do. Nobody's really trying to do any initiations ever, especially when they're inside of, like, River, and Gwen is, like, super OP right now. She could easily beat everybody. I'm very used to people wanting to play more aggressive than that, so I'll change my playstyle and play around maybe somebody else that can play more aggressive than them. If she doesn't want to fight. Because Gwen's kind of a 1v9 champion right now. Her build is plenty strong to be ridiculously OP. If she just fights anybody, we just win. The hardest part is, of course, getting on top of them, but they were busy with me, and Gwen can come up from the back. It's alright, though. I just won't do anything. I'll just wait. I probably can't contest the dragon because they might be... Oh, never mind. I thought they were brush camping, but Pyke just showed himself topside, so I guess not. Gwen says that she's rotating. Will you fight with me? I have, like, decent vision down. I'm not gonna be able to probably clear the other one, though. Just being grouped is good if we can. They're kind of in a position that makes me in a dangerous spot. Because I don't feel like I can stop them from doing this. I can poke him a little bit. Echo couldn't steal it, which is nice. Because that was just a 50-50 in the end. I have my dead mans. I should probably go by, I guess. Let's go. I'll also have more wards now. We can probably do Autocon with Gwen. Unless she's just gonna base now too. Oh, she has TP. Yeah, we can do it together then. If I stay near this, do I get stacks? No. I have to, I guess, auto-attack it probably one time to be able to successfully do that. There is no vision here. Everything is not warded. MF gets caught. Pantheon base, so we didn't even start this, even though we probably could have done it by now. I'm about to start it on my own, bro. The thing is that I have infinitely stacking true damage, so I mean, if we do this for long enough, I'll deal plenty. Plus, Gwen deals way more damage than me. I mean, I don't think that I'm going to be the main damage dealer, of course. Wait, is this a 3-minute one? No, it's still a 1-minute one. I want to make sure that he can't run away from my teammate, but he already dashed on top of me, so we should be okay here. Just help out our teammate. I'm going to immediately rotate mid to where that Mel is, because she's currently caught. Man, I got no assist. Are you serious? I got no assist for that either. That's so insane, bro. What the heck? Whatever. It's chill, I guess. That's what I mean with, like, you can go over walls and it's really effective to, like, catch people. Because you can go over, hit them a little bit, and then just leave over and over again. I kind of wish that I was able to get another kill, though, for my true form to continue to be up. Oh, Swift March. Let's go with that. I think Blade of the Ruined King would be the only item that I want for my like on hit, so I deal more. Your E also attacks very quickly and applies on hits, if you didn't know. So because it attacks very quickly, you can apply your on hit effects quite often. I think that it has a reduced effect though, I believe. Just Bel'veth's auto attacks have a reduced effect, 75%. Not gonna be able to get him. I'm too slow, probably. Nice kill, though. So I let Pyke hit me because I had my W and E up, and I can make it so the turret does less damage to me. And of course, since I also turn into this, I get a little bit of healing as well. So that's why I allowed him to hit me there, because I didn't really care. Well played, GG. I mean, they literally have a griefer, so it was GG from the beginning, I guess. As soon as you have one person on your team that doesn't want to play, you just automatically lose. I've lost so many games because I get, like, the Jace on my team, and then boom, just over. What are you supposed to do when somebody's griefing? You could maybe try to carry them, but, I mean, their Yasuo has 10 deaths. So I guess he's spiking. We'll see if they can come back off of that. We can do some camps just to be irritating with, like, making so they don't have much to collect. I think that Pyke might go mid lane here. I don't even know if I can, like, save this guy. Because I can't. He had to flash away from me because I was dealing too much damage with auto attacks. Oh, that's so funny. I'm pretty powerful now. Being inside a true form for so long is very nice. I can just like walk around and just start fighting people wherever I want, and it feels pretty challenging for most of them to fight me. I feel like I could even beat most of their characters in 1v1 at this point. You want me to assist you with that? I feel like team's not really ready to help us, but yes, we'll get it. And I get my empowered true form finally. This also causes voidlings to spawn too. It's been a long time coming finally getting this form. As you can see now, it's 180. Also, every single kill extends it by a minute, so I don't get 180 again. That'd be so stupid. I could probably beat Yasuo in a 1v1, even though I feel like he has more items than me. I don't even know if he does. Like, for better items to fight with. Let's just Hex Flash over this wall when he goes for this, maybe? Dang, I would miss that. He's still screwed, though, I mean... I haven't used my E this entire time. We can probably end with Baron Shove, because our little minions that spawn are really ridiculous. When you have Baron plus this, you can get so many of them, and it gets really difficult for the enemy team to even, like, want to fight around it, because it can, like, block skill shots and stuff and be really annoying. So our wave clear is just insane. Here they come. Here comes the army. Okay, they left. Like, how many more minions we have? Like, they can't even do anything about it. So yeah, that's Belveth Support. Definitely was a strange game, but GG, I guess. The Jace made them lose. So, still feel like I did my job. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I guess drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I did the most damage on my team somehow. I don't even know how it's even possible, considering that our Gwen was super fed and she fought. I don't know how I got the most damage. All right, see you guys later. Bye.